Well, that's a very interesting question because right now we're in a very exciting transitionary phase. And I'm sort of thinking back to when I joined GE 26 years ago now, when our business was really gas turbines and the parts, spare parts to keep them going. And so we've had to diversify along the way, as we have been doing over the last 26 years. And it's now become much more about the energy production methods that we have, not just gas turbines. So we diversified into wind, into hydro, into all different types of energy creation, so that we can basically address what I would consider us to be now in a kind of a new industrial revolution. In fact, when I was thinking, is it an evolution or is it a revolution? And I'm sort of thinking it's kind of both, because the evolution is kind of what you have to do, because we're all about adapting to the diverse nature of our business and to be able to support our customers as they live through that, to make sure that we're providing equipment and services that are relevant. You know, nobody wants to provide something that is, you know, nobody has a use for. So, so that, you know, we've had to move into those different fields, and you know, and I think it's both an evolution and a revolution. The evolution is because you have to adapt to the change. The revolution is because there's an urgency, there's a speed that we have to do that. You know, particularly now with the climate change, as we know, there's a lot of discussion about that. Our customers and also ourselves, of course, we see a very, very quickly changing world, and you know, we have to be able to adapt to that very quickly. And the solution that we develop that's relevant today may not be a solution that's relevant tomorrow, as things might change. You know, who would have thought at the beginning of this year, you know, we'd be, you know, with what's happening in some of the other parts of Europe, creating the challenges that we see today. So we're looking for, you know, alternative fuels. We're looking to decarbonize, you know, massively, and we're also building out renewables hugely in all areas of the world practically. And gas turbines are, you know, a key enabler in that. They work very much hand in hand to develop that. So we see operational profiles changing on power plants, whereas once, you know, the combined cycles, gas turbine combined cycles would be operating all the time in a base load operation. The operational profile now is not like that at all. In fact, it's very sort of sporadic, and will probably continue to be so as we build out the renewables. And so, you know, we have to be able to balance the grid, you know, and it's all about a balance. You know, it's having all of the technologies to come together to create a balanced portfolio, just like in nature, it's a balance. Probably a couple of the bigger ones are things like hydrogen fuel, which actually is not new to us. We've been utilising hydrogen in gas turbines for a long time. Carbon capture, so cleaning up the flue gases that come out, very much a feature of what's going on today. So we're very much involved in that. So that's how gas turbines have really sort of evolved in that way. And I think the technology, we've now adapted or moved that technology to support that more. So more efficiency, being able to utilise higher volumes of hydrogen, you know, when it's available. But not just that, you know, people are looking at now at, well, what alternative fuels? Do I need a backup fuel? You know, should I be using, you know, a bioethanol as a backup? Gas turbines can utilise all of these types of fuels, and they all have a part to play in, you know, coming and delivering the solutions, balancing the grid, you know, delivering on the solutions that our customers expect of us. And so, you know, we're continuously evolving.